Everybody, Dragonlead here, bringing you the newest patch of Fortnite, an update with all its new modes, guns, and information that you want to know and find out. So, let's get into the first new game mode. This new mode is just a simple battle royale, just all the guns are replaced with sniper rifles, marksman rifles. It's a still battle royale. It's fun, and in the last 1v1, I'd assume you'd have to play tactically. I haven't played much of this mode myself. From what I've seen, I don't like it. I don't know, but you have to be tactically. You have to play tactical with your traps because they're very valuable weapons in this game. Actually, in this game mode, so I don't enjoy it. What do you guys think? Leave me. This is a 2-in-1. I thought I would put these two together because they're definitely interesting ones. The grenade launcher has now been changed to the egg launcher, and the pump shotgun, the common one, has been taken out, and the blue one has been put in. I absolutely love the blue one. It's definitely my favorite new gun. My new favorite gun. It's either that or the heavy shotgun. And yeah, I'll say it's an amazing gun because I find it so easy to use. I hit my shots with pumps normally, so it's just a fun, overpowered gun for people who know how to use it. Now, my only gripe with this thing is sometimes it does hit 7 headshot damage from a close range, from personal experience. 95 body shot damage straight up. I don't know how much headshot damage. For me, I've hit 195s and 194s, and I hit 144s as well. I think that was with the green one. But that's really it for the blue pump shotgun. If I was to rate it out of 10, I'd rate it 6.5. It's a bit overpowered. It just doesn't have range. Heavy shotgun's definitely still a better pick. Because if you can pick your fights well and you can stay away from anyone using a pump, you'll be fine with the heavy shotgun. But now, the egg launcher. It's definitely an interesting gun because it's the grenade launcher, but it shoots out massive eggs. And there's something I found really funny was there's a rabbit, its ass was like the shooter where the eggs would come out. A rabbit is kind of bending down, so then when it shoots it looks like the rabbit's shitting out the egg, which is kind of funny because then it explodes and kills people, so you're really being shit on by a rabbit and fucking killed. So I don't know, I found that one kind of funny. Still the normal grenade launcher, nothing changed, nothing too different, I'd say. Definitely another thing about this would definitely be not about the egg launcher, but about I'd say the gun that's gotten the biggest buff and has put every other gun out of meta, the fucking burst AR. I can't tell you how OP this thing is without showing you gameplay. Look here, I'm using the burst over a scar. I had chances to pick up legendary scars, and I have taken this blue burst instead. And here you get to see how loud this egg launcher is. I don't even know if you guys could hear me. That's how loud the egg launcher is. But yeah, this burst AR just puts all the competition to rest. So I don't know what else to say about it. It's just OP as shit. The next gun is the guided missile. Definitely the biggest game changer. As you'll see here, me and my teammate, this thing's fucking scary, okay? It's not fun to play against. It's a scary gun. It comes in epic and legendary rarity. It's the maddest gun I've ever seen in my life. I think it's just going to be the craziest change to Fortnite ever, due to the fact that, as you see this guy sending off rockets, he could have very easily just destroyed our team, our duo. But if we were not as organized as we were and ready to put a counter defense up on this thing, we would have been absolutely destroyed. Like, my friends started taking shots while I keep building, and then I'd pop up, move over to his side, and then go back and repair my side. So we were always on the move, and they started shooting out the bottom. So we didn't actually notice that at first, but we just kept on putting up the roofs. And the roofs are really what saved us, because that dude could have kept on hitting the center of us, and every time he'd blow that up, I'd just pop out. So everyone, be smart with your guided missiles, because I came second from one. I was using it I was in a duos. My duo partner died. I was using it and I got sniped, and I came second. So yeah, that's exactly what happened. What's my overall thoughts on this patch update? It's fun. I like it. It's definitely hard to get used to these things, especially with the new common tactical shotgun, which is one thing I forgot to mention because of how forgettable and how little I care about it. It's a stupid fucking common tac shotgun, and tac shotguns are now reliable. So A+ for that, Epic Games. That's definitely one thing I would try and use. Try and use tactical shotguns more. They've definitely been buffed ever since the pump tac. That now works like a charm. So my overall thoughts. At first I really hated the patch. Now I'm used to it. I've played through it. I think the egg launcher is hilarious. I think the blue burst it should be nerfed to oblivion, because it's OP as shit right now. I think the guided missile is fine where it is, just nerf its spread. Its splash. I think it's more of a splash gun than it is a zone damage. Nerf the splash on it is definitely one thing I do. The blue pump shotgun, not a needed addition, but a welcome one. Definitely is. I really love it. I like how they did it. I think it was really interesting how they made it, due to the fact of it's a fun gun, alright, because it's just an absolute melter. It's the way tactical submachine guns work now. So if you get a blue one of them and a purple tactical submachine gun, oh my god, you'll melt through 100 in seconds. I have clips of me where I landed fatal with a partner, I forget who it was, and I just started melting with them too. It wasn't a purple tactical submachine gun, it was a green one, but it still worked, which amazed me. And due to the fact that this new update's bringing in so many new additions, even a new game mode, it's a lot to take in, so I'd be very careful with what you try out. I'd say learn one thing at a time, because for me, I rushed in and I picked everything up. I was looking for the new guns. I wanted to make this video straight away, because I knew stuff like this was going to happen. And yeah, that's really it for the update. I found it so refreshing for the game, because I even thought the game was going to die out, because I was just afraid the game was going to die out, because possibly they weren't going to add anything new in. They updated the way the game feels. I don't know, it just felt weird when I came back in, although I don't think there was any changes. But yeah, I enjoyed this overall. It's a new learning experience, and I hope you guys enjoy it too. Give me your thoughts and comments down in the comment section below, and peace!